Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing this Pennywise makeup tutorial. I also wanted to mention that the lighting in this video is a little bit off. I'm not sure why, but just stick with it and I will show you how to do this. Also, don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoy this tutorial. So the first thing I did was block my brows, and I have some color corrector on them as well, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply my base. And I'm just going to be having a drink of coffee here. And then I'm going to apply some primer. I'm using the Revlon Pore Perfecting Primer and just going to apply that over my more porous areas. And then I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Color Cream in white. I believe this shade is M110. And I'm just going to apply this all over my face, my ears, and my neck. And to set my face, I'm going to be using the RCMA No Color Powder. And after my face is set, I'm going to start doing my eyebrows. I'm going to use the Mermaid Eye Aqua Paints in the shade Black. And first I'm just going to map out where my arch is going to be and where they're going to end. And then I'm just going to draw from that. I do touch these up a few times during this video. Now I'm going to be using the Anastasia Subculture palette, and I'm going to use the shade Mercury to start shading in my wrinkles. So I'm just going over my forehead wrinkles. This is easy if you just scrunch up your forehead and see where they are and just go in to where they actually are. That makes it look the most realistic in my opinion. And I use the same shade to do all of the wrinkles all over my face. And I'm also placing that same shade over my eyes, just on my lids, and then I also bring it down to my lower lash line as well. And then I'm going to be using the Morphe 35B palette, and I'm using the black shade to go over the wrinkles again, and then also over my eyes to deepen everything up. And then the next thing I'm going to do is take the Mermaid Eye Aqua Paints in the shade Red and start drawing on my creepy clown smile. And then I'm going to be using this nubbin of an eyeliner. It's a Sephora Black waterproof liner, and I'm just going to put this into my waterline. And then I'm going to be using the Juvia's Place Magic Palette in the shade Coggy. And I'm going to be using this shade to start drawing my clown lines going down the face. I do it really lightly and then I go over it a few times with some different shades. But this is the shade I start out with. And then once it's on there lightly, I do go over it with that same shade a little bit darker because I know where I'm going now and it's all mapped out for me. From the Modern Renaissance palette, I'm going to use the shade Venetian Red, and I'm going to put that into the center of these lines just to deepen it up. And then taking that same Aqua Paints red shade that I used on my lips, I'm going to bring that onto my nose as well. And then I'm going to be using that same eyeshadow shade I used for the lines to buff out the nose and also around the mouth a little bit, so it's not such a like harsh line, more of a faded line. And then I'm taking some black shadow on my nose just to give it some depth. And this look is complete with this wig, and I just put a little tutu around my neck to complete it. I hope you all enjoyed watching. This one was a lot of fun to do, a little different from what I'm used to, but I think I want to do more creepy looks like this. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And my other Halloween looks will be linked down below, so check those out. We'll be seeing you next time. Bye bye.